We're going. I gotta get all prepped and ready to go. I'm locked in. My hair's fucked up. That's better. Oh yeah. Am I beautiful yet? I trimmed my beard. It's all pretty shaped. So, yeah. Oh, there's hair on my face. Oh shit. I need the fan, but it blows hair on my face. Okay. So let's do what do we do? What's up, Jack? Jaj? JC? How's it going? I'm getting a couple things ready, prepping some stuff. I can't do everything until I've started streaming. Or I can't do all the things until I've started streaming, and then I can start fixing some stuff up. What's up? I'm doing good so far. Thank you. Hey, I'm really excited about the future. Let's see here. I'm getting the chat going. Getting it all prepped. Usually down here would be the references, but we don't have references. So let me fix this as well. Real life Apple. What's going on? Here, I'm trying to get this just right. I don't want that little black bar. There we go. Okay, and then we have a bit of a clipping issue in the corner. Or in the side. Let's fix that as well. Ooh hoo hoo. All right. Yeah. Okay. What's up? So you're making a game and I inspire you to make it awesome. Were you not going to make it awesome before? That's amazing though. That's awesome. Let's see here. Okay, so we're animating a thing, and let me hop in a Discord and give a little shout out to the stream. And drink my jitter juice. All right. All right, so let's see here. I'm gonna do a little shout out in the general. We could do that. Let's do like everyone. We are animating the dropper. We're animating the dropper intro. There we go. Yep. And I'm gonna send it to a bunch of people. There we go. All right, so that's awesome. And then it looks like we are good to go, dude. Looks like we're good to go. So let's see here. Let's see. Let me make sure. Actually, okay, we're not good to go. We are good to go. I have a big red dot on my forehead. It's awesome. And then so let's look at the fucking animation, dude. Let's see what it looks like. So we're just gonna look at it in object mode. I'm not sure if we need the trim up there. Maybe. Hey, Daddy G. Let's see here. Let's throw it into Eevee. I want to see what it looks like. Without that trim. See if we can even notice it. So how many frames does it take before we're past it? So it doesn't even look bad. You wouldn't even see it. Okay. What does look weird is this object right here. Oh, I forgot I'm in Blender. Why can't I click on it? Oh, I'm in pose mode. There we go. So we'll be in here. I'm gonna go ahead and go into shading. Let's zoom in here. So you see how the speckles are bigger and then they're smaller here. What I also want to do is let's check out the face orientation. Okay, cool. All the faces are good to go. But what I'm seeing here Oh, we have the drywall, and then I want to scale it so that it matches. That's a 0.8, so maybe we'll do a 0.7. Maybe a 0.6. Maybe we'll do a 0.6. Let's see. That looks a little bit better. Yeah. It looks a little off, but I think it's okay. Overall, I think it's okay. So now we're gonna go hop right back in. Let's look in Eevee. That looks a lot better. Yeah. Yeah, you can actually see that they're the same texture, and that's what matters. So that's good. That's really good. And then here we'll go. Let's check it out. Let's finally check it out. So we're doing some walking. He's gonna do a thing. And he falls. Okay, so now they skate into action. Hey Nick Bag, what's going on? So I was curious, I made you a patron as a role, and I was curious if you wanted to no longer be a dudester. Because what happens is, here, let's hop into, because it like blends you in with the dudesters, and I was wondering if you wanted to be just a patron rather than a dudester, or unless if I can figure out to where you can be both of them, but I still want you, I want you to be like above them, you know, because I just think that would be really cool, because otherwise you're just orange, and I want you to be, it specify that you're a patron. Jose, how's it going, dude? So we're gonna, so he slides into action, right? And then, so what I want to hear is, oh, do they move? Are they moving the whole time? Here, we'll click on this guy, and let me, here, we need to look at it from here. Okay, so he is moving. Okay, cool. Honestly, you like the orange? That's good enough? Okay. Okay. I'll still, you stand out as much as you'd like to. Okay, that makes sense. So that's why I asked on Patreon what you guys would prefer, because I wasn't sure if you guys like wanted to stand out, and I don't know. So, but I do like, I think it's maybe it's cool that it's subtle, that it's just like you're orange but you're still, I don't know. Yeah. Oh, look at his arms. This is so weird. This is movie magic right here. I'm just sliding into position. Okay, so I'm gonna do the same, roughly the same with this guy as well, the second dude. So we'll hop into pose mode, and I'm gonna take these guys, all the little doodads. Okay, like that. And then from here, what the fuck is that frame? Let's delete that frame. Did that do anything? It didn't do anything. Okay, cool. So he goes like this. That means, here, when does he stop? Ah, I keep thinking I'm in Unreal. Okay. So when does he stop? He'll stop right. Oh. He stops right there. Okay. So then what I'll want to do is at 400 as well, I'll go ahead and I'll move him on the y-axis. About this far, okay? Why did his hands go weird? That's fair. That's fine. Okay. Oh, something happened there. I don't like what just happened. What the fuck just happened? Because what I want to have... Why do you use Unreal? It's, it made more sense than Unity. Everything, like, just clicks better in my brain, and I like the tutorials for it. Unity just felt... It just felt more messy. Like, yeah, because in Unreal I can actually find things. And, yeah. However, if I were to take another look at Unity, I'd probably understand it better, just because I spent so much longer making video games since then, but yeah. And it's free. Free is good. Okay. I wonder what the fuck I'm doing wrong here. So I'm thinking... So right here, I want to take it, move it, right? So why is it so weird? I'm not happy with that. Oh, is it because I'm doing a walking action? I don't know what's up here. Because I should be able to just move him. Oh, I didn't grab his hands. Ah! Whoops. Let's grab his hands. There we go. Maybe that's better. Hopefully. Move him like that. So what exactly is happening here? No. So right here. Okay, I'll do another keyframe. We'll do location rotation. Okay. So that seems to be better. And then at 400, we'll move it over here and about that far. Okay? So how bad does that look? It's much slower. I wonder why it's slower. Hey, Zacer. We'll figure this out eventually. We just gotta keep banging our head against it until we get it all good to go. Okay. What do you guys think of... So with this... Hold on. Let's load in cycles. I want to ask you guys' opinion. What I'm going to do is use this flesh material on the inside of Splitter. I think that's gonna be fucking crazy. We can do Eevee. Eevee's good enough. Oh, Blender's unhappy with me. Okay, but yeah, I think that's gonna be insane if that's inside of the Splitter. Alright, so let's do... We're gonna figure this fucking out. So he moves in. Maybe I'll get rid of this keyframe. Let's delete that keyframe. And then right here, I'll do I'll do location rotation. Okay. Cool. And then at 400, all right, I want to bring him over here. Okay. Now please fucking work. Okay. That's a lot better. All right. So let's look at what it looks like now. So I'm curious as to why he's not faster. So maybe on 400, right? I'll just move him further. All right. Let's see what that does. Yeah. That's a lot better. So then if we're doing 30 frames a second or even 24 frames a second, what would that be at 400? We could do, let's do 400 and let me do a little math here. So if we took 400, divide that by 24, we're looking at 16 seconds. That's pretty good. I'd say that's pretty good. Hey Eric, so that's awesome anime. I was just on your TikTok stream. Yeah, that's awesome. It's pretty cool that I get to get people on over. Yeah, I'm glad you could make it in, dude. All right, so something like that. And so what's happening here is I'm blocking out everything, right? It's just like a general blend shape of everything. And so what's gonna happen is now that we have like the whole motion of the body and all that, I'm going to now start connecting the feet to the ground and have them actually look like they're pushing the body. Yeah, so if we look at it one more time, right? So we're gonna do one of these. Let's see if this feels right. So he walks in, and what I'm thinking here too is like right when he stands right here, there's gonna be like a little bit more of emotion because like it's just kind of weird how he just like stands. I don't know. Maybe right here, actually here, I have something that could work really well. We'll go into object mode and I'll click on the camera. And I believe if I just take this guy, right? Ooh. What the fuck happened there? Okay. So we'll undo that one. That's the wrong one. So we'll bring this guy in. Okay, that's what's happening. So before he stops, it's gonna start zooming in now. Okay, that's a lot smoother. Yep, that's way better. So now it's not like a pause. That's way better. And then I'm even thinking something like this right there. So I'm gonna bring that out that way. Let's do that. So 180 is when you're fully zoomed in. So you walk in and start zooming in. And then by the time you're done zooming in, he's already moving. I think that's fucking great. And now he's doing a thing and he's gonna like wiggle. I'm gonna have him do like something with that. And then he'll fall down. Obviously gravity will actually exist. And now we zoomed out and we're like, and so we were too busy focusing on him, and now these guys are here, and it's like, well, how did they get here? And what I'm hoping for to be communicated is that his screaming, so his screaming is going to be an alarm for these guys, and so that's what I want to have be communicated with the animation, hopefully. So I think that's pretty cool. You missed the beginning? Yeah, that's okay. It's not a big deal. I was just like fucking around with some shit, so it's not a big deal. And then as far as like the whole thing, there was a stream on Friday. We began most of this, almost everything you're seeing in this animation we did on Friday. So I think I want him to do a hip thrust like faster. Like he's kind of slowly gets into it, almost like he's taking a shit. It's kind of weird, so I want him to get into that faster and then drop. And now we have these guys that we have to worry about. And also, honestly, too, what I kind of want to do is maybe some sort of a hint. I think they'll start growling. I think that's what's gonna happen. So we're gonna hear them, and then we'll start to hear the growl get closer and closer. And by that time, we zoom out, and then they're already here, and that's fucking cool. And then we're gonna fall over and die, and then we're dead by 400. So that's pretty cool. I like that. Because if that's a 16-second animation, right? And then like 4 of those seconds are gonna be black. So a 20-second animation, that's over a third of the Kickstarter. What's it called? The Kickstarter trailer. Yeah, that's what it is. So that's awesome. So that's gonna be, yeah, that's gonna take up a lot of it actually. So I might actually want it to be shorter or something. I don't know. We'll figure it out. Because I want like at least 80% of the trailer to be gameplay footage. I think it's a huge red flag when a video game trailer is all pre-made animations. That's just like, okay, how's the game actually gonna look? Because right now you're showing me a movie. How is the game going to actually look? How's it gonna feel? And I think that's really important, that most of the footage is going to be gameplay. I don't want it to look like I'm lying to anyone. That would be terrible. So, yeah. What are we doing? Jitter juice. Okay. So now, okay, so I'm pretty happy with the walking animation, right? Before we do that, I think I have changed my mind. I do want that trim because that would be really cool. So we're in object mode, right? Oh shit. He made that trim separate, or like as a part of it. That's really fucking weird. That's very interesting. So we'll select it, right? And then I'm going to go ahead and duplicate it. If I can. Can I duplicate it? Yeah, I can. Oh, shit. Okay. So we're going to rotate it 90 degrees. All right. And then stick it right in here. And then move it on in. Ooh. Let's look inside. Oh. That's not what I wanted. G, Y. I'll scroll it in. We'll do something like that, and then I'm gonna bring it down just a little bit, so that way it's not clipping. Because we don't want faces to clip, because they start to blink, and that's not fun. So that's cool. That's a really good way of doing that. It's an easy trick to deal with that problem. So now let's take a look at it. If we go in Eevee mode, let it render. There we go. That looks good. That's a really good opening. Yeah. That's a lot of fun. Okay. So, back into whatever. And now we're going to look at stuff. Go back into object mode. And let's take a look at what needs to be addressed next, right? So we have the trim. So now it's walking. I really like the walking. Maybe... Okay, so right here, right? Let's take a look at this guy. Not that. I don't want to do that. Isn't that shitty? I don't know if he caught how bad his the polys look. It's really bad. But it works. It does the thing that we needed to do, so that's what matters. Okay, so here we're gonna do like a... So he does this at the same exact time. That's not good. Yeah, that's sad. Because this is the... That's the pelvis. Oh, it isn't the same time, but it's fucking close enough. So I'm gonna take this. I'm gonna kind of move it. Okay. Something like that. And then here, I want to do... Is it this guy? The head? I think it is. It's gotta be. Here, let me move it. Yeah, okay, so it is that head. So let's do... If we open up the head, and we take the Z rotation, I believe. Okay. And... Oh no, this happened last time. That's not fun. It doesn't open up. Okay, so that's not good at all. Let's see here. I believe it's in the graph editor now. Okay, hold on. We're gonna get this fucking figured out. Is that the head? It is the head. Okay. And the Z rotation modifier. Ooh hoo hoo. All right, there we go. Awesome. Yeah. Oh, okay. I didn't mean to scream. Holy shit, though. Oh, fuck yes. Okay, that's great. So we're gonna... Oh, shit. Holy fuck. Dude. Yes. Holy shit. That's amazing. Okay. So we're gonna turn the scale down, or the strength, down to 0.7 or something. And then... So then keep turning the scale down, but I want to keep the strength down, but I want the scale to be also down. So that way it's like tiny twitching. Are you making a game? I am making a game. This is gonna be a part of the trailer for it. So he's kind of wiggling, and then he does the thing. That's great. I wonder how much can you see of that? That's amazing. Okay, so obviously, so something's weird with the hip. I'm not sure about that hip movement. That's kind of silly. What type of game? I'm making roguelike survival horror. Yeah. First person shooter. Yeah, so roguelike first person shooter survival horror. Yeah. That's pretty good. I like that. That's great. It's kind of wiggling. Oh, that's fucking awesome. Okay, so something's weird with the hips, right? Oh, dude. Jesus. That's amazing. I'm just so happy with that. So, enough with that though. We'll go back into action editor. Oh, dope sheet. That's right. And then we'll do the action editors. What is this called, by the way? Show overlays. Oh, that's all it is. Just overlays. Okay. We'll zoom on in. Ooh, excuse me. Looks nice. Seeing your videos on TikTok kind of blew up. Yeah, a couple of my videos have been doing that. It's been fucking really exciting. I'm glad you like it. Hell yeah. So let's do... So this hip is just weird, isn't it? I think it is. Maybe let's see what that does. Yeah. That's not terrible. Keep it up. I'll try. I'll keep doing that. Yeah. Thanks, dude. What's it called again? It's called Dreadful Wake. Well, the game is. If you're asking about the character, this is a dropper. Thank you. So it keeps on screaming. What if we do this slower? Right? Something like that. That's not horrible, actually. And then maybe we could even just go way into it. Yeah. Oh yeah, Dreadful. Okay, so it is the video game that you were making on TikTok. I thought you were somebody else because sometimes. Oh, oh yeah, no, no problem. Uh, yeah, yeah, it's cool. Yeah, I am the guy. Okay, so there's something missing here. So this just needs to be faster. So let's do this. We got this right here. Yep, so it just needs to be faster. So we could just take it, something like that. Oh, that's not fast enough, or that's too fast. Whoops. And then we'll actually, I'm gonna delete that keyframe. Ooh, hold on. That's a good idea. Does something like that. And then this one also needs to be down here. Yep. So it just needs to be faster. That's pretty good. Is that the new enemy for Dreadful Wake? It is. It is. Yes. Yep. So this is the dropper. And so that's why we're doing the animation, because one, I want to test out, test out how it's going to move, how it's going to react, how it behaves, and then we get to start putting it into the game once I've kind of done that. And then this is also like a really good introduction that kind of tells everyone what it's about, and it lets everyone else know how it reacts, how it behaves, and so yeah, it's pretty good stuff. So let's watch it fall. Ooh, and that's another thing that we're missing out on. So it dips down to 18 frames a second rather than 24. So that's not good. Or at least it is what it is, but you just can't fully tell how fast it's actually going to be doing what it does. So then I believe it's these guys. Nope. It's these guys. Okay. And so what happens with them? Oh, they drop. So then here we'll do I'll take them. And when he starts falling, I'll just move it over. How about that? Okay. And then maybe it's not fast enough either. Okay. And so then right here, I'll actually even go like this. So what happens here? Oh, they get wacky. Okay, so we need to, when he flips over, so it's these guys right here. Why do they have so many frames? Am I selecting multiple? Oh, I am. Okay. We'll do these guys. And then I'll take these 2 frames here. And as you can see, like, I'm mostly working on the bottom here, really. I'm just kind of looking and following. So they get wacky there. So that means I actually want... So the feet let go right about here. So I'm going to actually keep them down here. Oh, I'm holding on to the wrong ones again. I'm going to do the same with this guy. So what about... Okay, so I actually want all of these. I'm going to do the same right here. We'll move them. Okay, so now let's take a look at what happens here. How bad is it? It's not horrible. Would that be better? Either way, they do like a weird flip, huh? Miguel! Hello, hello. Thanks for making it in. Okay. So what's happening? Why is it doing... Maybe right here. I want to move this guy completely out and this guy completely out. What does that look like? Either way, they do like a weird flip. Okay, but here's the next question, right? How fast is that happening? We're looking at 26 seconds of frame, 24 seconds of frame. So right, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So that is less than a third of a frame or a second. So a third of a second. Does it matter? That's the question. I don't think it matters enough. Not right now anyways. Maybe we can polish that out later, because right now I'm not so sure how to fix this. So I'm gonna leave it be for now. So let's take a look at, take another peek at what all is happening. So we got, so when he falls, what's happening? Okay, so that's pretty good. And it's really just these guys. So again, it's gonna be, what the hell? Oh, okay, it's these two right here. So what is up with all of these frames right now? So maybe we'll get rid of these guys, just to keep it simple. Yep, and then we'll move this down right here. And then we'll take, and as soon as, oh wait. Okay, so we'll actually take right here. We'll move this frame to 232. And so now it's gonna start falling. And then I think what we can do is bring this guy, bring these down here. So how does that look? That's not terrible. An idea, ammo boxes for shotguns. Ooh, that's a perfect idea, because you know why it's a perfect idea? Because I just added that in today. Yeah, that's a great idea. So, yeah, that's gonna be in the game. Yeah, because right before, as you guys probably saw, they were just shells, like loose shells, and so now they're in a box, and it looks a lot neater, and I think it's pretty cool. So, okay, so let's look at what this looks like from this perspective. Oh, ooh, that was rough. Oop, boop. So what's going? What's happening there? What about melee weapons? I'm still figuring that part out. So it's looking like a, it's not gonna be, right now, it's not looking like melee weapons will be that much of a thing. What's happening here? Okay, so now they don't clip, and now they're kind of like weird and all that, but I'm cool with that actually. So I'm kind of thinking the same thing needs to happen for these guys as well. Maybe it's these guys. What if it's... What if these guys go out like this? Oh, no. And is it... Where the fuck? Hold on. Is it this guy right here? I'm just gonna do whatever it takes to make it look kind of okay. Oh, sorry. So the melee weapons right now, it's looking like it's just going to be some sort of a. There will be a melee system. I'm figuring that whole part out though. So yeah, we'll see. Ooh, hey, that's not terrible. Let's look at this thing. So there we go, dude. That was good. That was it. Oh shit. Yeah. Oh fuck yeah. Awesome. Awesome. So what I want to do here is he kind of starts falling down, and we're gonna take the camera, we're gonna go into object mode, camera, and then on the local axis, I'm going to rotate it on X. Have you look down, watch it fall, right? And then there's gonna be motion blur, of course, so that way I'll hide a little bit behind the motion blur, and then so maybe, oh shit, damn it. Well, oh wait, I goofed. Okay, so I'm gonna undo that. And we'll do something like this. Right there. And we'll do location rotation. And then no. Global orientation. Whoa. We'll kind of look at him. And then on the local axis, we'll kind of look down a little bit. Just a little bit. Okay, how does that look? Kind of funky. And so then what happens? Let's fix the crawlers then, because I don't want them to impinge on what's happening here. So let's do oh, you know what we can do? So we'll go into object mode and we'll do an all. So where does he zoom in? He zooms in right here, right? We can take this. Scale it back. Just that way they're already here. And then maybe, I don't think I should grab those bones. The dropper looks a lot like your first monster in the game. Are you going to make them have different attack abilities? Yeah, dude. So what's going on here is the skin crawlers will not, so the skin crawlers are pretty weak. But there's going to be a lot of them, and they can't really see very well. It's going to be a lot of hearing type of thing. But here's what's going to happen is the droppers will be on the ceiling. They're going to be very weak, but they are going to be an alarm system for the crawlers. And so, they can see very well. So they'll be talking to each other, communicating. So let's say a room over, there's a bunch of skin crawlers, but a dropper sees you and you give him enough time to scream, he'll scream, and then a bunch of skin crawlers will come in from the other room because now they know where you are. And so yeah, you have to take them out almost like they're sirens. I think that's pretty cool. And I mean, it also visually, like they're quite different. You know, I can see what you're saying, but I mean, this guy doesn't have a smiley face or eyeballs, or a second face or a nose. You know, I don't know, but yeah. Do you think maybe a debuff projectile, because it sounds like a support? A debuff projectile. Could you explain more about that debuff projectile? Maybe if it does projectile, I want more. There definitely will be enemies that have projectiles, but right now there hasn't been any. I think that's okay, just for the moment, you know. Yeah. So let's see here. We're gonna. So now. Oh right, that's what we're doing here. So we'll go ahead, and we're gonna select all of these guys. Like slow you down for the skin crawlers to catch you. I do want something like that in the game. Right now, right now the dropper, he's just going to be a siren for now. Everything is subject to change, of course. And then, but what I do want is I want an enemy that when they look at you, they have an attack that slows you down, like half or 70% or something like that. I think that would be fucking wild. Really annoying to deal with too. Here, let's do like something like that. So he comes right in, and then that's when I'll do something like that actually. There we go. Yeah, that would be really cool. I could so the big plan right now is to have at least 10 unique enemies for the game. And so I think having them be kind of limited in what they do is a good thing for now. And then as I start to get closer and closer to having all 10 enemies ready for the game, that's when I can start really adding in more details. But I don't want to like have one enemy kind of take all the cool stuff, if that makes sense. I don't know. So let's do. Okay, so we go down. That's pretty good. And he's like already doing his thing. That's fun. So what was important about this, what I just did here, was now as soon as we see him, he's already in frame. He's not like zooming in from the left. And that's really important. That's cool. Because now we can, as soon as we look right here, and then what's going to alert the player is going to be the noise, because we're gonna hear the skin crawlers growling, so that's gonna be fucking great. Okay, and then right here also I want to do like a step, so we'll do like a Tatum Short. How's it going, dude? Thanks for making it in. Let's see here. So he zooms out, and I'm thinking right here we'll bring it back about here. Okay. So then we could do like a, oh, we're on local. Okay, so we'll do global. I'm thinking that's fun. So it's kind of weird, right? It's kind of silly, maybe. But what I'm thinking right here now is we then take the camera, and then we have on the local axis, we rotate up, and then on the G axis, the global, will fall down. Okay, something like that. Something like that. So, and then we could take these guys, kind of just bring them back, because I feel like that wasn't fast enough. So he goes like this, and then he falls down, and then that's when we got the crawler on you and go and chomp, chomp, chomp. And then chomp, 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 black. Black at 400. Okay, cool. So we can even just to like make my mind feel better, do like a 400 right there. So that way, yeah, okay. So this is the entire animation. So let's look at it one more time. And it's just here, like I'm looking at this like over and over and over, because all these little things are very important to get right. Awesome. Looks in, he's doing the thingamabob. Ha ha ha, dude, that's amazing. Maybe let's just watch. There we go. Yep. And then they're gonna be crawling, actually like I'm actually gonna have them like grabbing onto the terrain, and then we have a chomp chomp. Okay, cool. Black. Okay, cool. So now I want to do one more thing with the splitter, with the dropper, and that's gonna be, isn't that trippy? Here we can do like something like this, and let's take the pelvis, we're gonna go into the graph editor. Nope. Graph editor. Got the pelvis, we'll open it up, do the Z quaternion rotation, and do a modifier, and we'll also add a noise modifier as well. Maybe not a Z, huh? Okay. Well, here, let's see what that does. So if we do like the strength at 0.1, right? Just kind of like fidgeting. We can even do like a 0.05, and then we'll do like a scale of 3. So that's gonna be a significant difference. Okay, and then we can even do a scale of like 5. That's pretty good. I like that a lot. So let's see what that looks like. Here, and we'll turn off the overlay. That's very subtle, but I think it's really nice. It gives a lot of life to it. That's awesome. So what's also really important is now, I think it's really important to not just like leave it be, like forget about it. So I'm going to have him like turn around and start coming at the character. But by the time it even matters that he's like gonna be coming for him, we're already getting killed by him. So that's pretty cool. That's fun. And then especially if we like look out, can we even see? No, I suppose not. Well, a little bit. You can oh, wait. Oh, I suppose not. Oh, just a tiny bit. A little itty bitty bit. Yeah, right there. Okay. That's fun though. Let's look at it again. Oh my god. Dude, like an ear-piercing screech is just gonna be so fucking amazing for it. Oh, fuck yeah. Yep. That's it? That's it? Okay. Hell yeah. So now we get to start working on the crawling part, you know, and the noise and all that, but mostly the crawling part. So let's do like I have to use the restroom, and then I'll be right back. So enjoy some vor. I need to change that. But for now you're gonna see some vor, so I'll be back. All right, let's get into this. Let's make them start doing walking stuff. That's exciting. So let's do this. I think it's just, let's get back into the action editor, dope sheet. Dope sheet. And then we have this guy. I'm gonna tackle the simpler stuff just to kind of like get him out of the way, and then the last bit will be the skin crawler, dealing with all the stuff that has to deal with. So we got, we're gonna open up the overlay. There we go. And then let's see. So it's right here as soon as it lands, right? Okay. So then, when does it matter? Right. 337. 337 is when it matters. Derek, how's it going? Hey man, came from TikTok. I was getting into Blender for a while, but I'm more of an illustrator. Your stuff is dope as fuck. Thank you. Fuck yeah, dude. Yeah, Blender's amazing. But yeah, I totally understand illustration. My girlfriend's actually an illustrator. She's fucking absolutely wonderful artist, and yeah, I totally get it. I'm more of a 3D person, but and then have you checked out Grease Pencil? Or I believe it's called the Grease Pencil. Some people have been doing some crazy shit with illustration, mixing illustration in a three-dimensional format because of Blender's Grease Pencil. It's amazing, and if you haven't seen that yet, I really recommend you check it out. So let's see here, 337, right? That's when it doesn't matter anymore. So then what I'll do is if we click on that guy, I'm gonna do like a little rotation. Oh shit. So I'm gonna grab all the pieces that matter. Obviously I need to get better at rigging because it shouldn't be like this, but you know, it is what it is. Never heard of it. Sounds awesome. I use Autodesk for my illustrations. Okay, that's really cool. I know nothing about Autodesk. But yeah, seriously, if you you should really check out Grease Pencil. It's amazing. It's especially because if you're interested in Blender but you're more of an illustrator, it's like the perfect fucking way to do it. It's so cool. Maybe you wouldn't be interested, but I think it's something to at least check out. So at 337, shit, right? 327? No, it's 337. That's right. 1, 2. That's what matters. People usually call it just sketchbook. Okay, that's interesting. I need to get you a shirt. I need to get better at rigging. Oh. I didn't know I suppose I say it pretty often. Yeah, I mean my rigs are pretty shit as far. That's funny, Nick. Yeah, no problem, Derek. So let's do like so at 337, that's where it matters. I'm gonna do a rotation and then something like this. Dupe right there. Okay, so let's see what that and then even still, let's do it at 3. Ooh, look at that. Oh, that's rough. So yeah, 3. Okay, so we're gonna keep it at 337 for now. Actually, here we'll do this at 390. I'm going to go ahead, copy this frame, and paste it at 390. But then we'll rotate it and bring it right about here. You definitely say it at least once per stream. Yeah, I suppose I do, huh? Oh. Rigging's so boring though, and same with retopology. I need to get better at those two things, but it's just horrible. I want to do the bare minimum. Just like, let me start animating right now. I don't want to fucking do all this shit. So then this is the kind of the motion that's going to be doing, right? So let's take a look at, so it drops and then it's gonna do this kind of thing, right? It's kind of silly looking, right? But like, that's the general idea. But right, and so just like these guys are just sliding around. Now what's gonna be really cool is you're gonna kind of see a little sneak peek of what we're gonna do with the skin crawlers. So we have like this good general motion of the body, and there's like this little shortcut cheat thing that I'd like to do. I don't know if it's cheat, but oh, that's a cool little trick. What the fuck? Or is that a trick? I don't think it's a trick. Shit. Does it still look good? Yeah, it does. Okay. I don't know what I did there. So we're getting into here, and then let's do, what the fuck happened? Okay. Here, let's close head. There we go. I attempted it once, gave up almost immediately. What's that? Is that for rigging or retopology? I'm gonna assume it's rigging. I could in Discord, I could drop the video that I watched. I had to, by the way, so when it comes to rigging, I had to watch it twice, and then before I even attempted doing it, I watched it twice. I'm not saying this is what you have to do, but I'm just saying it took me a long time. So twice, and then I did it following the video, and I think I had to watch the video 6 times, or no, I had to 6 times rigging. I had to go to the video and watch the video, and then even still after that, I still had to check the video to make sure I did everything right, and like I always forget something. And now that I'm kind of doing it, like now that I've done it so many times, I can do it without watching the video. But I'm just saying, like, holy shit, there's a lot to learn about it. There's a lot to do. All right, so here's a little doodad. So we got messages on my thingamabob. Oh man. Oh fuck. Okay, I'll have to respond to that later. So we'll do. I've noticed that too. I need to watch a video fully at least once before even trying to follow along. And also, what I find really important is, like, especially with tutorials, I watch it a whole way through just to make sure that this is what I actually want to do. Like, because these people making tutorials, yes, they're amazing, they're very helpful, but are they really teaching me the right way to do something? Because I've just like opened up a tutorial and just started blindly following it, and then I'd like ruin a project because of it, or I'd have to go back to an old save file. And so yeah, I think it's really important to watch a tutorial at least once, just to like make sure that it's right. And then what I like to do as well, especially in coding, is I'll watch a tutorial and then I'll watch a second tutorial by a different person on the same subject, or like on the same question, because I want to see, and if they do it the same way or very similarly, hopefully they're not just copying, one of them is just not just copying the other person. But the idea is that if 2 people are doing it the same way, then there's got to be some credit to that, you know, and it's got to be somewhat right. So, but yeah, man. So let's see here. We have, he kind of like skates around. It's like a little ice skater. That's awesome. So let's here. So we're gonna do some like motions where. Here, let's even bring the foot up. We'll do something like that. Okay. Oh, this foot's fucking weird. I wonder what's up with that. I think it's the same over here as well, isn't it? No, it isn't. That's not bad. We can take this guy, put it up there, over there. And then here, we'll go over here as well. That looks a lot better. I wonder what happened. I don't know. So, we have some feet, and they slide around, they skate. Okay, so what's going to happen now is I'm going to do one 1 foot at a time, right? So this foot is going to stay the same. So copy, and what I'm going to do is when we get over here, right, I'm going to paste it, okay? So now, look at that. So he's kind of like, he's pivoting in one spot like that. And while that's happening, when this guy brings it over here, I say guy as if like they're a thing. When this bone goes over here, so what I'm looking for is that left foot that I just paused. Once it starts moving, that's going to be where I do a, if I do a location rotation, right? So I have a keyframe there and there, right? So now all I have to do is on the, so what I'll do here is, if I zoom in here, these are the 2 frames, the 2 yellow ones. These are the 2 frames I'm working with here. Okay. So if I go halfway in between and then a couple frames later, so about 2/3 or 3/4 of the way in, I can just G for grab and go up a little bit. Okay. And so all that's going to do is just, he takes a step. And you can do a little bit more to that too as well. So you could bring it up a little bit more, about halfway through. So now it kind of like he brings his foot up and drags it over and then steps down. So that's that, right? Jay Broadman. Oh yeah, hey man. I'm pretty sure I recognize you, right? I think, yeah, you made it into the stream, I believe. And so now this foot isn't going to move. And I'm not going to worry about the front feet yet. Those are going to be separate. I'm only going to take on 2 at a time because that's a lot. So now this foot's going to stay in the same spot. So I'm going to make sure I select the correct frame, Control C to copy. And then when it goes over, I'm going to, let's paste it over this frame right here. So now he stands still. Actually, what I'm seeing here, okay, yeah, we'll keep that there. Albino Alpha. That's an awesome name. I'm glad you like it, dude. So, I'm actually going to leave that there because then this foot, I'm going to end up bringing it over here somewhere. Something like that. So, he does his foot stand. And then he's going to bring his foot over to about there. And I kind of like that. So actually, well, here, we'll take it and we'll move it just a little bit over. Something like that. Here. Something like that, actually. That's pretty good. Ooh. So he almost like doesn't even move it. So maybe we will move it back. Something like this. So it's just a little itty bitty step. Yeah, he just takes a little tiny step. And then now we have this step that we need. So he's going to take a step up. Doop. So now it's like a little footstep. Look at that. Oh yeah, it's coming together. Why does it look weird? He like skates into position. So what's going on there? Let's figure that part out. So right there, into position. Oh, it is weird. So maybe what I'll do here is I'll take this frame. Let's see what pasting it right here where it looks like. Does that look bad? It really doesn't. Oh shit, hell yeah. Look at that. Look at that. I know what I'm doing. What are you asking? What are you talking about? Huh? You questioning me? No, I'm just kidding. I'm questioning myself, so that's... I'm projecting my insecurities on chat. Ooh, so what's up? What's the difference between... Oh, the 2 timelines. Oh, hell yeah. So, the action editor... So I'm kind of doing it really messily. This is a messy way to do it. All right. Generally, what the action editor is for is this would actually be, I would actually cut this down to 24 frames a second, and I would do like a cycle that I'm looking for. So like a walk cycle or an attack or whatever. And this is how you get nice, clean animation sections that you can then export and send it over to Unreal or whatever. What it also can do is when you have such a big animation sequence that's going on right here, you can see the individual bones that you can work with here. And then so, and as you see, I'm cycling through the these are at the individual frames that are then represented down here as well. And so the timeline is a very simple sequence, and then this one is just larger, just a lot less simple. But then what's really cool is you can open it up and select the individual bone rotation and location of each axis and scale. So I hope that makes sense. Little ice skater boy, he sure is. All my guys, all my boys are. So then what I'm gonna do is I'll take this frame, copy it, and then I'll paste it right about here. Let's see what that looks like. That looks pretty good. So then we'll take this guy, same concept, and on the same frame that starts to move, that the other one starts to move, so what I'm doing here to keep, so that way I don't have to like be weird about it. What I like to do is if I do G to grab, and now you're moving it around. If it's like where you want it to be, like let's say on the floor, if you do a Shift Z, now we're moving it on the two axes that aren't Z. If you do a Shift X, it's on Z and Y. So whatever you do Shift in the axis, it's going to be the two axes that aren't what you did, what you pressed. Yeah. Action timeline is more detailed. Yeah, exactly. It's a lot easier to the normal timeline is a lot easier to read. It's like very single bone kind of thing. Because I could do almost everything here, down here, but it's just like I like this visually. It's like one thing, so very simple. Okay, so now he slides into position, and then again 2/3 in. I'm going to do a Z, move it Z. And now he takes a little step. Oh shit! Look at that. Oh yeah. Sweet. All right, so copy, bring it on over, about right here. We can do that. And oh, and here's the thing: if you're gonna copy and paste, you have to have your mouse in the timeline. There we go, because that what it just did. Copy buffer is empty. It just or copy buffer. So now he moves his foot, and this works. This really only works with inverse kinematics, by the way. So if you're trying to do this without inverse kinematics, good luck. Oh man, I can't fucking imagine. All right, so maybe it shouldn't be that far. So we'll take, because you can see like the foot kind of like really stretches and is weird. So I'm actually gonna take it back a couple frames, and we'll just move it on over. There we go. That's nice. And then right here, we'll take this, and I will G, Shift Z, bring it right about here. Okay. And then GZ. Oh yeah. Okay, we still have quite a bit of ways to go. Let's make sure that's copied. We'll do something like that. Okay. Gotta make his head bobble. Yeah, we'll get around to that. So once I get the footsteps going, then I can kind of see how it looks with like a proper up and down motion with the hips, and then we're gonna do a reaction motion. So first I could have done the hips first. That's not necessarily a bad thing that I didn't, or a good thing. It's just it is what it is. And so then the hips will then react to the feet, and then the body will react to the hips, and then the head will react to the body. And most likely they'll keep those a little separate though. So I'll just do hips straight into the body, or into the head. I mean, so hips, and then the head. Yeah. So we'll get that figured out. So we'll we still have to figure out the walk cycle first though. Something like that. And then I'm going to take this. Oh, that is correct. Yep, so we'll take that guy and we'll shift Z, something like that. Let's see what it looks like. That's pretty good. So then do another copy and paste. It's already pretty good, but yeah, we'll copy and paste it there. And then we can take this guy, G, Shift C, we'll do something like this. Oh, this is awesome. So interesting to actually watch the process. Hell yeah, dude. I'm glad you like it. And then we'll do a GZ up to there. It's kind of looking weird. Oh, I guess he's slowing down, huh? Yeah, he is. Okay, so actually... Here, well then, I'll take this guy and paste it right there. Okay. Alright, so then with this bone right here... Okay, so it already... Ah! I moved it. Let's put it back there. So his foot actually moves into position right there. So I'll just do a little tiny baby step. Something like that. So he just does that. And I like how it's like all wonky and gross looking. So we're going to keep that. So if we look only on the back, right? Only in the back feet, we can actually like see a walking cycle, which is pretty fucking sweet. There we go. That's fucking awesome. I'm going to watch it again. That was great. Oh, hell yeah, dude. Oh, shit. Oh, shit. Okay, so now we have to do the front feet. But they have to be alternated by the back feet. So I have to make sure I... And as long as I start off on the right... as long as I start on the right foot... it'll be okay. So he slides into position, and actually that looks pretty good. So I'm gonna start off with. I'll actually delete this frame right here. Oh, I see. So right here, starts there, and we'll do something like. So which foot starts first? Right there, the right foot. So that means this left foot will start second or first as well. I mean, huh. Ooh. Let's get it just right. There we go. Cool, man. Have any good animations tutorials that you've watched? I have a good rigging tutorial. But I have not actually... I don't think I've watched any animation tutorials. Oh, hey, you know what? I do have... Here, let's... I'll hop in and I'll just show you what I got here. So let's... We'll do display mode. You get to see... That's always fun to see. So let's... I'll hop into YouTube real quick. Get demonetized, but it's okay because I'm not monetized anyways. So then let's do like types of animation. Let's see here. Let's see if I can find the right guy. So it's that guy. Okay. And then videos, I mean. Oh, okay, right here. 7 workflows of professional animators. This helped me out probably the most. I already had a pretty good idea of what I wanted to do or like how I was going to animate, but this was like a really good way to like it's a really good start to know where to go, because I found out what style or workflow I prefer to work with, and then I got to go from there. And a lot after this video has been self-taught. Just in animation, like it just Just messing around, trying to see what makes the most sense, kind of thing. He kind of like dips down for some reason. I don't like that. Well, since it moves, actually, I'll just bring it up like that. There we go. Do you have an estimated time for when you think you will release the game? Yeah. Yep. So the Kickstarter releases November 8th, and that'll go on for a month. And then if the Kickstarter is successful, I plan it'll be launched in early... It'll be launched early spring, or... So I was thinking February, but I'm just going to start calling it like late winter, early spring kind of thing. Yeah, so his name is Sir Wade. Sir Wade. Let's go into it again. Right? You guys can still see that. Yep. Let's do that. So Sir Wade. Perfect. Nice stat. And then it's the seven workflow professionals. A professional. Sir Wade. Yeah. He's a great dude to fucking watch. The only I found it difficult to apply everything that he does because he works in Maya, but it's the same general concept, you know. So let's see what this foot looks like. That's pretty good. It's good enough at least. So then we'll take this frame. I'm gonna copy it, and then about right here we'll paste. Awesome. There we go. So it actually looks like he's doing something. So there we go. That's awesome. And then he like, let's do like a big step. Or what's going on here? So he hits right there. I don't know why he dips down. I don't really understand that part. It must be the... I don't fucking know. I'll delete that keyframe. Copy. We'll do something like that. And then actually we'll move it over. So right here... We'll do a Shift-C. Let's see what's going on over here. Okay, that's pretty good. And then we'll take a step up like that. And then I want to just take this frame right here. Let's delete that fucking keyframe. So now it's like a big slide. So this one foot's going to be taking pretty big steps. So we'll actually copy this and paste it. And then I'll do a GZ. And this right here. Wait a second. Oh, okay. So we'll actually... I'm going to delete these keyframes. So he's right here. I'm going to have him take just the tiniest step here. So right about here. Okay. He's going to take a tiny step. And then right here, copy and paste about here. Okay. And then this guy is going to take a big old wide stance. Right about here. Okay. And then, yeah, big step. Okay, that's pretty good. It fixed itself pretty fast. And then I see that you have this guy and the splitter, but what monsters are you planning on? Okay, so let's actually... I forgot to switch over to Blender. There we go. That's cleaner. So, the next enemies. Here's all I've got. So I have skin crawlers, I have splitter, and I have the droppers. And then the next enemy that I have is going to be a boss type enemy. It's going to be large, frog-like, very loose on frog-like, and he's going to be very slow, but he's going to have a ranged attack that I want to somehow work so the player has to jump over it. So I want him to like do a big sweeping attack that you can jump over, and then also Now, here's the thing. I don't know what any of these, I only have general concepts, general ideas, and I don't completely figure them out until I've started sculpting them. And so that's like the best I could do. Like, I had no idea the dropper was going to look like what he does until I was sculpting him. I was like I slowly figured them out as I sculpt. And then another enemy idea is an enemy that they'll slow you down in some way. So either it's like by just them looking at you. I think it'd be crazy if they like hit in the dark and by them looking at you, it slows you down or some shit, and like you just like see a pair of eyes or some shit. I don't know. That would be crazy. That would be fucking so horrible, wouldn't it? So, yeah, those are the ideas overall. So, and that's like that's the farthest I've gotten so far. But there's gonna be at least 10 total enemies by the time the game is released. So that'll be really cool. Okay, so he takes a step. Boop. So we'll copy and paste it. And then it starts to do like a weird snap right there. So I'll take it and move it there. And then that's when I'm going to move this guy over here. So he's going to take a big step, pretty fast even. Where does the game take place? That would be a big old spoiler. It's going to be Backrooms-esque. That's all I can really say right now. So. All right, so we're gonna take that guy, copy and paste it. Awesome. And then this guy, G, Shift C, he takes a step over here. So now we're finally caught up to like the movement that he's been doing. So that's good. We'll do something like this. Cool. So we'll take it nice and slow. Copy. Paste. Maybe not that, huh? G, Shift Z, do one of these, little baby step. Can I do a longer step this time? It looks like it. Hold on. Yep, it looks like it. So then that's when this guy gonna be moving on over to here. Copy. And paste. GZ. So what's going on here? Here, we could just do a big step right here. How's that? Ooh. Okay, so I actually want to take... I'll copy that frame. Then when that foot starts moving, right there, you can paste it, and then we'll delete that frame. Okay, hell yeah, dude. Alright, so now we have the complete walk cycle. Dude, oh yeah. That's actually, we'll take out the overlay. Oh, that looks weird. What the fuck happened there? Okay, hold on. So maybe we'll take these guys. Copy. pasted. So he takes a step. There we go. That looks a lot better. Okay, cool. Now let's actually watch it. Yeah, man. Okay, and that doesn't matter anymore because now we can't see it. Dude, look at that, man. And then being aware that's it's gonna be about 20% faster than what is going on right now. So that's really good. All right. Cordial Claudia, how's it going? Hello. Here, I'll show you the whole animation. Yeah. I think it's time to actually watch the whole animation. So let's see it. All right. There we go. Okay. And that's it. Let's fucking call it done. I'm just kidding. Let's chug and spread bowl. It's actually Red Thunder. It's it's shit that you find at Aldi's. It's only $1 a can instead of fucking $3 that Red Bull tries to charge you for. So this animation is going to be great too. So this animation serves a lot of purposes, which is awesome. One, I get to discover how these creatures are going to look, how they're going to act, how they're going to behave and move. And then I'm also going to learn how they sound. I think that's going to be fucking amazing. I'm going to take my laptop and my mic and I'm just going to take it into the car and just start making gurgling noises and all the sounds that I possibly can make with my own mouth, and then fuck with that, take it back in and fuck with it until I get some proper sounds for these creatures, and that'll be really cool. And then I'll have like some really good sounds for them, and then it'll also be a good introduction to this character, and it's going to play a big part in the fucking keep forgetting what it's fucking called. Kickstarter trailer. There we go. Yeah. So it is finally fucking time. We're going to figure out these creatures, or the skin crawlers. So let's figure out we'll go back into object mode. Oh, I see the problem. So right here we have these guys. Let's go in the overlay. Just look how creepy that guy looks. I know, man. Oh, hell yeah. And then I want you to be able to so what's gonna happen is in the game, and I've been like testing this out from like just to see what I can do with this in Unreal, and he's gonna be ragdolled but with an active animation. So he's still gonna be animated, but he's going to be more or less ragdoll with his feet attached to the ceiling. And so if you break off his leg, his leg will fall and he won't be able to continue holding on to the ceiling, and then he'll fall down and he'll stand up from the ragdoll. So that would be really cool. So yeah, so you somehow have to kill him before he starts to scream. So I want like some sort of there's like a bit of a, he's gonna see you, he's gonna start doing something, and then I think he'll be like less freaky, like less jittery, and then he'll be a little jittery, but not fully. And then when he sees you and like wants to scream, he'll start jittering like crazy, and that's going to tell you that he's about to scream, and that's gonna be your window to fucking shoot him. So that's gonna be awesome. Okay, all right, we're looking at this guy. I'm gonna do this guy first because he matters a little less, I'd say. He's gonna be a lot easier to handle. So again, with we have, what's going on here? Oh, I have the pelvis selected. Okay, we're gonna do 1 foot at a time, right? So we're gonna take this frame, copy it, and paste. Oh, that's fucked up. So I guess we'll take it right about there. Well, how far can it be? We'll do something like that. And then we'll take this bone. And then we'll delete that keyframe. So now, what's happening here? Hold on. Something's weird. Oh, right, he doesn't move. Hold on. I wonder why it looks weird like that. Anyways. So then right here, we're going to take it and have him take a step right about there. And then another, you know, same deal, same deal. Right, doop. So now right there is when this bone is going to, nope. Then we'll take this guy, whoops. I know what I'm doing. I'll copy. And they're moving fast, so I have to actually get this just right. There we go. Something like that. And then what happened to you? That's how fast they're moving. They're moving really fast. Okay, that's okay though. So we'll take it, do something like this. And then another copy. And then let's take this guy and maybe we'll move it over 1. Here, let's zoom in. Right, so right there. And then we'll take this guy and then move it over here. And it's just going to be a big old repeat over and over. This is kind of why I've saved it for last. Ah! What happened? Copy. There we go. Whoa, it disappeared on me though. That was really weird. Okay. And we got this bone. He's moving really fast. We don't get many frames to deal with this. Okay. So I'm going to take that same frame. Paste it right about there. We can move over 1, something like that. There we go. And we have this guy. Oh, that doesn't matter. We'll do that. Okay, copy. Paste it, and then we'll move it over right there. Perfect. We'll take this guy. Copy. Or no, we're not copying nothing this time. We'll stick it right there. And then we copy this guy. And move it over. Paste it. It's not terrible. The Artsy Duck. How's it going? That's a cool name. We're doing a quick little walking cycle for this guy, for these guys. So let's, because right now they just kind of skate around. I'll take, here, right here. Yep, that is that frame. So we'll take this guy and we'll move it over here until he takes a big old step. Awesome. Copy that. Paste it. Does that look okay? It does. I'll take that. Maybe? Maybe we'll move it. Okay. Boop. And then we'll take this guy. Well, I'm glad you're doing well. I'm actually doing a 3D modeling. Or you're doing 3D modeling for a class right now. That's amazing. What are you making? I didn't actually, while I was in school, I never got into 3D modeling. Here. Okay, and then I'll take that frame. Walk it forward. Do one of these. Okay. Okay, so we'll actually get rid of that frame right there. Here, we'll zoom in. Oh, wait. Ooh. Okay. Something like this. Cool. Right now we are learning how to unwrap and add textures. That's awesome. That's it seems really boring, and it kind of is, but it's so fucking worth it at the end of everything. It's so cool seeing everything come together with the textures. And properly unwrapping is so important. I never do it, but it's so important. Thanks. I'm glad you like it. Oh yeah. So then we'll take that frame again, copy it, and bring it on over, do a paste. Do one of these. What does it look like? Okay, you can still see it. Okay, cool. So yeah, we have to keep on going. Copy. Something like that. Yep. And then another copy. Here, let's see how this will work. So now I need it to interact. We could do something like that. That looks pretty good. And yeah, we'll end up going back over all this with You gotta go? All right. Thanks for chopping in, dude. So then we'll take that. We'll copy. 1, 2, 3. Boop. Oh wait. So we'll move it. Wow, we had to move it only one frame over. That's crazy. Damn. Bring it on over. Something like that. Oh, okay. Okay, I see. So we'll actually... Okay, so we'll figure out the pelvis when... But hey, I mean, if we look at it, right? It looks like it's walking now. Right? And then... Well, obviously... That's awesome. Wow, we still have to keep going. Okay, let's figure out the next part. Because I'm getting bored of these feet. So then we'll do this guy right there. We'll focus in on it, zoom out. Okay, so now we're going to do this again. There's a lot of shit going on, huh? Okay, so then we'll do this one, and we'll actually copy and paste. Oop, look at that. He's already walking. Copy. Bring it there. We'll do something like that. That's pretty good. We'll take this guy. Take a step forward. All right. Something like that. There we go. Oh, maybe we'll move it back a little bit. Something like that right there. Actually, okay, so we will do it right there. There we go. Cool. So now what's happening with this guy? We'll just take a step right over it. Yeah. He doesn't need to grab it. Unless if it actually makes sense, I'm not going to have him step on it. There we go. So then copy. Doop. Am I all out of Red Bull? Oh shit! I got Red Bull. Alright. Now I'm all out. Something like that. There we go. Okay. Yum. Mmm. So I'm thinking here, I don't want his hand in the way of this guy's hand, so I'm gonna make sure it moves in time. Maybe we'll bring that back a frame. That's a lot better. And now, bring that forward. There we go. Copy, bring it forward, paste. Maybe we'll bring that frame back There we go. That's pretty good. I think the tempo is different too, but that's okay. I think that's okay. Yeah. We'll take it right there. Okay, so now we're actually reaching an obstacle, so this is gonna be way more fun. As exciting as animating can get, you know. All right, so we'll take that back a frame. Doop. That's a big difference. So here's where things are gonna get a little wacky. So right here, I want to location rotation. So we added in a frame right there. So now he can start moving upwards. Right about here, I'm thinking on the local axis, I want to rotate him up like this and even take him back a little bit like that. So now he's like actually working around. There we go. So he's actually like reacting to it. So maybe even we'll take it back a little bit. Oh shit. No, we won't. Hold on. We'll delete these frames real quick. And so then I'm thinking actually this right here, he's going to start reacting to it. So location rotation, and about right here, I want to rotate it up. Maybe down a little bit. There we go. So it's like that. Now he's actually like reacting to it, because what's going to happen now is his hand is going to be touching it. Right there. So right there is when his hand needs to be touching it. Maybe not. Maybe I lied. Hold on. Ooh. So maybe he's going to go even crazier than that. So let's see. We do global axis. Okay. This is going to be difficult. Here, we can actually hide this now. Let's see what hiding this does. Ooh, look at that. That looks a lot better. Or at least it's something that we can work with now. Oh. I don't want to close. What? Here, let's save it just in case, huh? Save. And now I can actually see. Oh. So actually I want him to grab right here. Okay. And so what that means, let's look at this pelvis right here. We can do something like that. And then we have this guy. Once he does reach it. Here, let's make sure it's correct too. Somewhat correct. That's pretty good. We can copy, paste it. Maybe not. Something like back here. Wow. How does this look like? Ooh, that's rough, huh? Okay. So maybe not quite like that. Let's see here. This is a tough one. We can do something like that. I want to bring this up here. Ooh. That's tough. That's a hard one. Wait, what is he doing? Let's look at this pelvis. What's going on here? Why is he so low? I wonder if... Yo, this is crooked. Is it? I can't tell. It looks kind of crooked. Is that what's going on here? Is that what the issue is? I think that's the issue. Wow. The floor is crooked. Oh well. That's funny though. That's great. So, let's take a look at this pelvis here. Right, so it's kind of doing a thing. Right here, I want him back up. Looks kind of silly. No. Oh no. Oh fuck. I think I need a break from this. Alright, well, we made really good progress today, so that's fucking awesome. Let's take a look at, I believe it's Alt H. Oh shit. Let's go in object mode. Alt H, there we go. So let's see. What does it look like too? Right here. It just zooms near him. That's awesome. So this is the animation. Something's fucked up there. Yeah, okay. Shit. Shit. Oh. That's a bummer. So yeah, I really need a break from that because these hand motions are just not working out. What if we don't have this fucking... Hold on. No, because I have to... Hold on. I have to think this through here. I'm changing my mind on a lot of things right now. So he screams, he falls, he does his walk cycle, right? And I do want him to be, maybe we'll slow it down Here, I think we're gonna change a lot of what just happened. So I'm gonna, just so I don't forget here, I'm going to go in and let's do this here. We're just going to delete these keyframes. Actually, delete these keyframes. So he's right here. Just doing weird shit. I think we might even just completely delete him. Here, I'm gonna just, it's too messy right now to fucking deal with right now. So I'm just gonna delete him. I'm gonna do the same with this guy. Okay, so we did a bunch of stuff that doesn't matter today, and that's okay. So what's gonna happen next is he's going to, we scream, da 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 da. He does this or whatever, and we zoom out. And what I want to have happen is, rather than the skin crawlers come out of nowhere, right? Or like, just like be there. I'm thinking they're gonna be, I'm thinking so okay, hold on. So he falls and they're actually gonna be more at his level. And I think we're just gonna take it a lot slower, because what was happening is like, they were just jittering. I was making the move too quickly, and just to like, I've done enough animations where the monster comes at you and like eats you and like kills you. I'm tired of that. So we're going to, as he's turning around, I'm going to be having a skin crawler walking past him and 2 more behind him. I'm gonna have 1 or 2 back here and 1 like right here, and I think that's going to be, so that, because I was thinking I'm going to get rid of the skin crawlers, but that wouldn't make sense, because the whole point is to communicate to the watcher, to everyone, that his thing is being a siren. He needs to communicate to the skin crawlers, so there has to be skin crawlers in this animation. But it's like, how are they going to actually be added? And I think at 24 frames a second, to have them move as quickly as they were, it's not possible. So he's going to be just kind of standing there. Maybe he'll kind of like strut towards you, like very slowly, because I don't think I want him to be a very fast creature. He's going to be a pretty docile creature overall. He will try and kill you, or attack you, but he's going to be a pretty silly, stupid. He's going to be on the dumber scale of things, dumber side. So he's going to like kind of strut towards the character, towards the player. And it might even just be a shorter animation at this point. And then there will be, I need to still communicate. Skin crawlers are happening, but there's something to figure out that I have to figure out in the meantime. Do I like horses? I am indifferent. I'm indifferent with horses. They're cool, I've only ridden on them once, so and yeah, I think it's really important to know when to start over, or just when to scrap something when something's not working. It's really important to know that it's okay to just be done with what you're doing, and start over, or just change directions, whatever, So, let's see here. On a final note, we're gonna look at it one more time, because that's what I really like to be thorough. So we're gonna fucking look at it. Oh, turn off the overlay. So this gonna be like a, I also want to walk through the noises. So door noise, and then you go blah, 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 and then the skin crawlers come in, and they're gonna be growling and making mutt noises. So that's cool. All right. So that's significantly closer to what I wanted. Obviously, there was like a good half an hour of time that was a little bit wasted, but I mean, it was really important for the process overall. So yeah, he's gonna be doing like, maybe he'll just kind of sit there. I kind of like that. Like, you have to actually, and maybe I don't know. I like the fact that he's like a little bit more docile. Maybe he'll run away and kind of just keep on screaming. Like, and so you have to go and chase them, and you have to be more aggressive with everything. So, King Jules, you made it in, dude. Here, let me show you what we have so far. We changed a lot of things. Changed direction. So, but yeah, this is what's going on. All right. Yeah. So, he's gonna scream, and then skin crawlers will appear somehow and do stuff, and then and then we'll somehow end. So, let's have the siren be a call out to the skin crawlers. Yeah. Yep. That's the idea here. He's gonna be a more docile creature that is more for. He's gonna be the eyes of the skin crawlers because the skin crawlers have very bad. They can't really see, so they're only gonna really hear you. So they're gonna hear your footsteps, and they're gonna hear door slamming and shooting, and then and then also the dropper. They'll hear the dropper, and that's gonna be crazy. So I think there might be some sort of a scenario, like I have to somehow make it make sense, because maybe, I guess, he's just going to be so much louder than the shooting or something like that, or just the skin crawlers can hear the screaming a lot better than the shooting, because I don't want to keep him from screaming. You're going to have to shoot him, which is going to make noise, so it's like I'd have to balance that somehow, obviously. So yeah, I think his scream will be essentially just louder, or have it just a larger radius than the shooting, and that's gonna be really bad. So is the siren specifically for the skin crawlers or other monsters too? They it depends. I think it's have fun with your plane ride. Thanks for dropping in. So that is to be determined. Because wait a second, Liam Ruff, are you Will? You're William, right? I think that's right. Yeah, that is to be determined, because the creatures, I still have to decide. Right now, only 3 creatures exist, and so we're gonna figure everything out as it comes along. But right now, it's pretty specific. I think the splitter will be able to hear them, but the splitter, you're gonna run into a lot fewer splitters than you're gonna run into skin crawlers. But yeah, well, I have to figure that all out. What's up, William? Oh, hell yeah. Hell yeah. Dude, your song's fucking awesome. I love it, dude. It's like, it's so perfect. So, and this animation is going to be a part of the, actually, you've been in here for a while, so you know that. Yeah. It's going to be a part of the, I always forget what the fucking word. Trailer. That's what it is. Trailer. I'm always thinking ad, but it's not really, it is an ad, but it also isn't. I don't know. One more time, and then we'll call it a night. This matters so much. It has to be fucking perfect. It has to be fucking perfect. So, I'd say it's a pretty good start to things. That's really cool. I really like how the walk turned out. Yeah, okay. Yeah, I'm happy with it. All right. So yeah, everyone here, Liam is the dude who's making music for the game. So hell yeah. Thank you everyone for making it in. If you're interested, we have an art challenge going on, so head over to the Discord and be a part of that if you want. There's a free t-shirt in it. For anyone who participates. Well, okay, hold on. Anyone who participates has a chance of winning a free t-shirt. There we go. That's a better way of saying it. So then I That's everything. I hope to see you guys tomorrow night. And hope you have